show. We have a special guest here today with us, Chief Chito, how to push Gigni Taco me, aka Juan Carlos Vasquez Gordy, who is the chief of the Hachihnotagni American Indian Creek tribe. And we just want to let the world, this message is to the world. This is to the world. We want to let the world know that we know that you all knew came over here knowing that we were a toxin, original, indigenous to this land. And we have been victims of identity theft, fraud, propaganda, and the whole nine. But I would like Juan, aka Chief Chito, to tell you about what happened to him today when he spoke with Sherry Freeman, and she's not a real Freeman, from the Bureau of Indian Affairs, because they're all been leaving the office, they're all resigning, they're getting out of town now because of Trump questioning their nationality, knowing that they came from Siberia. We was always here.
And I called them today. I called them today to, just to ask some questions because I'm the type of person, people are talking about doing paperwork and that lineage and things of that nature. And then it came across that the Virginia Vital Statistics had already labeled all Negroes indigenous, original, copper color Americans. So, so I called, the lady called me back, and then she called me and she's telling me that, everybody's pointing the fucking finger at everybody. She's like, oh, the head of the Indian Fair, the Navajo, he's a politician and he's corrupt and this all in. I'm like, wait, whoa, all this information. And I asked her, I said, well, what do you do? She said, oh, I give the money out to the federally recognized reservations. And I'm like, you get the money out? I said, I want to talk to you. I said, you knew that they were Mongolian Asians and you gave them the money anyway? I said, you didn't question, you didn't say nothing. She was, well, I got a meeting at 9 o'clock. It was like 9:10 after I finished with her. And she's like, and then when I asked her, I said, well, I'm going to get back to you. She said, well, I won't be here next week. I'll be gone or resign. I said, oh, y'all running out of office. There's no one there. There's no one in the government Indian Affairs office as of next. It won't be nobody there. They are running. They are running. You understand? Because you got to understand, this is a identity theft. This is treason.
Right.
This is treason. This ain't something like to play with. This is people robbed another group of people for wealth. That is the definition of a racist. So it's not about color. It's racist is a group of people that make money off another group of people, and all the struggles that we all been through. I know we could have used $60 an hour, $106,000 a month. We got the records. What they paid out. But I just wanted to let y'all know I will stay on it. There's a lot of other brothers and tribal members and tribes everywhere that right now it's almost a time to just sit back, eat some popcorn, and watch this, like the country's exploding. Just be prepared to take over. That's all. That's basically it. Be prepared to take over.
To take back what's yours, that part. Be prepared to take back what's yours. That's right. And yeah, I got to get rid of this one. Because when once I see that you here for negativity, you have to come off my feed. This is for people that know. Feathers up, feathers up. Woo, that part. Okay. And he's you say he's a Rastaman. Rastaman means of the earth, natural. Yeah, he's a toxin, indigenous. But we just want to give you guys this message because a lot of people are saying, oh, we're American Indian, they did this, that. Trump has given you guys the opportunity to go do your work, okay?
a 3 million Indian march. That's what we should be marching to go get our checks.
That's right. It's time, like Martin Luther King said, when they was bringing all the peasants over in the 60s, for us to teach them farming, because we are the original agricultural people. We're the original farmers. We're the original people of this land. Everybody else are immigrants. We are hashtag non-immigrants. We was always here. My blood type is O negative. His blood type is O positive. Okay, that part. So we are going to the source. All right, we're going to the source. It's like shout out to Dane Calloway. He's taking a class action suit with the supreme government, but it really starts with Indian Affairs, because they've been getting billions of dollars, billions of our, no, I'm not Native American. Native American is a person that came from Siberia that's impersonating my ancestors.
Wait, let me correct her.
Yeah.
A Native American is anybody born here. So a Chinaman can be born here and be a native. Do we follow that? We talking about original. We talking about the definition in the 1828 Webster's Dictionary. American states the copper color races found here. Do you understand that? You know, so let's don't play the game of who's who. You already know. That's why we the best. And if you really want to go hard on it, we are the children of the Creator. We are the Israelites, the lost tribe. Now we know who we are. We ain't got to do nothing to nobody to argue or whatever. The Creator is going to have vengeance on the wicked, period.
And that's why we dominate in sports and everything. They Not Like Us has gone viral. How long the Super Bowl was? 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, they're going viral with Kendrick Lamar. Every race of people is doing a They Not Like Us Super Bowl.
And for another fact, in every country, they stomping their feet, marching, burning shit down, telling the people of America to give back our land. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Everybody knows who we are. And then people that's in here that's trying to fight to say, oh, we ain't this, and go back to see, it's no more. That day is over.
Mexico.
This is biblical.
Tell them about the Mexican
And the
president.
Mexican president set it off with, yo, these are the original people before us.
Afro-Mexicans.
Afro-Mexicans.
The Afro-Mexicans. She has said that they are the sovereign, indigenous, autochthon people of Mexico, which is right next door. The Afro. What he has? An Afro. An Afro. What I got? Locks, which comes from an Afro. Okay? So y'all got to go do your paperwork. Y'all got to have a paper trail. Y'all got to go let these people know you're here. We can do as many TikToks, we can do as many YouTubes, you can do as many Facebook, but if you're not doing the real paperwork, doing the real paper trail, doing what you got to do to make sure that people know, they already know who we are. It's our time now. That's why Trump opened the door.
And if you want to go biblical, it states that they will return everything. Y'all just waiting for the deaths to happen. They already happened. That's why you can look in it's sunny today, because the World Economic Forum stated that the temperatures were going to go off the Richter scale. This is biblical. This is a spiritual war. And I ain't got to do nothing but praise my Creator and Mama above, and everything else is going. I'm going to get the land. I promise you I get. By the time July come around, whoo-wee, 130, 40 degrees, I can sit out in the sun all day on that temperature.
That part. Because we are children of the sun. And they're going to fry. Okay, we are the sun children. We have the most pyramids here in Central America, the symbol of life. This is who we are. We are the best people on the planet. We are just a toxin. So you need to start contacting and getting your paper. You have to there's a form. You have to start off by the S-181 Social Security form. And with that form, and if you're saying I'm crazy, Allie talks, it takes one to know one. As a man or woman think it, so is he or she. Okay?
The gig's up,
Right, the
Allie.
gig is up, Allie.
The gig is
Up,
up.
Allie.
You
Don't
can't get
hate.
that. Go ahead,
Because you
agent.
cannot, you're an agent, you're a troll. You cannot prove who you are, but my skin
Yeah.
proves it all day,
You know
every
who
day.
we are. You know
Right.
who we are.
Right. Y'all just haters. And the hater
No,
rate is
a
over.
thief ain't going. A thief. That's the worst thing. A thief ain't going to give back what he stole. You living the life. You living good. But guess what? You did get the blessings. You did get them. And now you about to get. You want to be a Negro. You about to become a Negro. You about to get the poverty, the diabetes, the heart attack. We know
High
now.
blood pressure.
And over here, we know the truth.
That's right. Over here, we know the truth. We always been here. Always. Look up Alvin Perry, Allie.
Wait, and Allie, let me give you, why don't you look up the Virginia Statute of Vital Statistics, where it says all Negroes are indigenous. Did you check that out, Allie? Why don't you check that out? And stop with the trolling. All right, we coming over here. If you ain't coming with no books or facts and you come, oh, you fucking niggers and all that, who cares about that bullshit? You're gonna fry in a minute. I promise you that. You're gonna fry in a minute. And guess what? I'm gonna be the one saying, toodaloo.
And Allie, go research Albert Perry. He has the oldest Y chromosome in the world. His DNA traces back 340,000 years. They thought he was a so-called Allie, an African American, and he was deceased. And they dug him up, got his DNA, and he's from South Carolina, has the oldest Y chromosome in the world. And this is what I want to say to all you so-called Native Americans.
Did you cut your tail off?
Right. And where were you in the 60s when the civil rights movement, which is the Indian Bill of Rights, the Indian Act removal, you saw Dr. Martin Luther King, and you saw all people that look like me. There was not one so-called Native American that's looking like an Asian and a Caucasian mixture. Okay?
Your cousins.
And you want to know what's my point, Allie?
You a crafty counsel, just like the scripture says. You took crafty counsel against God's chosen people. You sick bastard. That's what you sick. You sick. That guess what? We got the best of everything. And you want a baby by one of these niggas.
Right, because in China, there's no babies.
Italy, no babies.
No babies. Italy,
Japan,
no babies. So they need the brown-skinned man that look like him, O negative, O positive, to go around the world and impregnate the women. There was a brother. How much they paid that brother?
80 grand.
They paid him 80 grand. He went to Asia, right? He went to China.
He went to China and got 2 girls pregnant.
He got 2 girls pregnant, and what he received in return was the claps. Okay? Look it up. Look it up. So that's my point, Allie, that you came on here and thinking you large and in charge. Trolling. We was always here. And 2025,
cave woman,
the world is going to see and know. Y'all know who we are. We the best in sports. We the best in everything. Everything.
And General Monk created y'all. You are really an African American. Did you know that, Allie? You're the African American. You own no land. You can't go nowhere. That's why you upset, because that's all you do is steal, conquer, destroy. You love your father, the devil, wicked to the point. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Don't hate. Congratulate.
Right. It's time is over. Yeah, the fun is over. And
I appreciate you, because when I say appreciate, the word has hate in it. So you just are appreciator. You're a hater. Okay? You're a hater. Y'all hate that we're so great. The whole world knew that the Negro, colored, black, African American was the original soul people, children of the sun. That's why the whole world comes here. I'm not going to China. I'm not going to Africa. I'm not going to Europe. I'm not going to Hindustan, Bharat. I'm not going to Thailand. None of these countries. Because everybody's coming here. Because it's the greatest place on the planet. And y'all knew that we was the original. But we got abused, used, mistreated.
And we make poverty look good.
That's right.
That's why you all our dances, all our singing, all our rhythm,
sports,
everything that we do,
our food,
you want to be
the
like
way we talk,
us.
the way we walk.
You want identity
walking like
theft.
you talking. Walking like you
come on,
talking.
man.
Michael Jackson, I'm bad. Who's bad? They had to bleach his skin because they couldn't take him looking
Smelling
like this.
and I know you heard somebody say, man, it smell like wet dogs in here. You smell like a dog because your DNA is mixed with the monkey and the dog. And majority of you come out with tails until they cut them off. Who you talking to? We know who you are. What are you talking about? We know who you are now. We know the truth. We're not sleeping no more. All the crack, all the heroin, all the pollution, all the
Chemtrails,
miseducation, all the books that you hid, all of this.
poison in our water.
We are on it. And guess what, Allie? We're not going to do nothing. The Creator
It's going to do
is
everything.
going to do everything.
But we're going to tell the truth. That part, we're going to tell the truth whether you like it or not.
And I hope you're turning red right now.
Right. Pink, really, because they really pink.
We go outside because in a minute, you're going to fry. You're going to fry when I tell you you're going to fry. I seen y'all down in Central America, China. That's why y'all don't go down there too much, hiding in the air condition. That's about to be over for you, Allie. Matter of fact, you better go in them bunkers like everybody else.
Thank you. Thank you. Somebody, I appreciate love that. I'm loving you guys. God bless your power to the people. Right on. Exactly. The Olmecs was here. We are the descendants of the Olmecs.
All these
Right.
facts.
Right.
All these facts, nigga.
The Aztecs,
You coming
that's
with
us.
your feelings.
Copper color. We're the original Aztecs. We're the original Mayans. We're the original Olmecs. And I know Donna Graham, you a sister, right? You look like me, right? Because if you Caucasian looking Asian, no, you're not. Because on those Olmecs, they had locks and cornrows. That part. You know, so yes, you right on that. Well, we just want to let y'all know, y'all got to go forward. If you know that you Cherokee, Mohawk, Blackfoot,
what's her name
Choctaw.
again? What's the
name? Other one, Allie.
Allie, why don't you call Indian Affairs and see where everybody's at? Why is everybody running?
Why they leaving? What happened to Christopher Clark Desanche?
What
happened to him?
Why is half of the housing in Washington, D.C. gone? Why these are, if you're smart, you might as well go to DC and just grab up houses because they all running. Where are these people running to? That's the question. Where have everybody, you know why? Because you read our books and you know something's coming for you. You're so wicked, but guess what? Allie, the thing about it is, the ancient black nobles is your owner. And you know it. You ain't even in charge, sweetie. The ancient black, the black Europeans, the black
Lemurs,
the black Lemurs, they're the ones that we're at war with right now. So you're just a manager.
That's it, manager. And thank you so much, Empress. They don't like the realness that when they call you crazy, I know you personally and know you real. That part, Empress. That part.
Two pioneers.
That's right.
Two pioneers you dealing with.
Empress Charmaine. Booyaka. Let me tell you something. The reason they hating because the gig is up.
The gig's up.
The gig is up. And Trump let y'all know. What I've been saying for years is now manifesting. It's now manifest. Right? And we, thank you, Donna.
Years.
We have receipts. We have debunked the lies.
The facts, the books. The thing about it is we got them from you, Allie.
Right.
We got the books from you. You didn't read the book. You should look up 432 Drop Radio, Natural by Law. And guess what? We got the dragons non-spiral. That's what you're really afraid of. That's why you always want to kill a dragon and show movies you killing in the House of Dragons, like some white woman is riding on a dragon. They're our dragons. Right. And you got one right now. And if you don't believe, I got one for you. Look up the Templeton Dragon Fund. They pay trillions of dollars in this fund for the captivity and the conservation of a green dragon that's in Vermont right now on federal land that they won't let you go in this park because dragons are there. And this male dragon, they're afraid of. They got him in a cage, and he is busting out. And when he do bust out, it's gonna be like Ring of Fire. And it was all white people in Ring of Fire running down into the hole and hiding, and they were burning you up and all of that. That's already happening, Allie. Look at all the other countries. That's why they stomping their feet and marching.
Allie said, now y'all believe in dragons. To believe is to be lied to, Allie. To believe is to be lied to. We know.
How to train your dragon, Allie.
Right.
How to train. It's written King David talked about caverns of dragons. It was a when the ceremony was done, you had to have your dragons. That's why the Avatar had flying dragons in it too. They were blue black people, and the man that produced it said, I was gonna make them black, but I would have had a bunch of flack on it about that, Allie. What are you doing? You know
Allie.
you talking to, Allie? You're talking to 30, 40 years of research in your face.
Right, and you're the troll. You gonna say we trolling? Man,
Trolling?
we dropping straight facts and debunking the lies. Allie.
You gotta go. You gotta go, Allie.
And you know what we on? We on the sun, baby. Don't you see the sun shining on us?
Yeah.
We on sunshine. Whoa.
Going outside to the
Sunshine.
beach.
We
Going to
can
the
take
beach to
the
be
sun. We can sit
brown.
out here all day.
All
But can
day.
you, Allie? Can you? Allie Empress is the one in the comments. Allie Tokes. AALYTOKS.
Oh, we got you. We got you,
Yes.
Allie. We got you, Allie. Don't
Right.
you worry about it. I'm gonna chop your head off when that time comes.
Right. No, you don't have to. The dragon got Allie.
Yeah, you
The
right.
dragon.
You
We
right.
don't have to do nothing. The
Yeah.
dragon's gonna burn y'all up. Okay?
I don't like
You
that
s-
dog smell.
and you see what's happening in California, everywhere. In Washington, they're leaving. Even down here in the South, and you follow Alabama and Georgia, they're leaving their houses.
300,000 of you ran off to Belize, and then you slaughtered 250,000 Belizean Creole people so you could move in, and you are a fucking virus. And it's time for you to go. And the Most High and Mama got the cure for you, Allie. What is wrong with? Oh,
Right. Remember this day,
Aw.
Allie.
The party's over, Allie. I'm
The
sorry.
party's
And you
over.
did it, Allie.
Now you
was the one.
discovered it's your time to cry.
Ooh,
It's
wait
your
till
time.
that heat come.
When that heat come, oh my God. It
Ooh.
takes a weirdo to know a weirdo.
Yeah.
Okay, Allie? Because you on my platform. I didn't know you exist. So you're the weirdo.
On somebody else's platform.
Right, you following
arguing.
me. Arguing about the truth.
All publicity is good publicity, they say. Didn't they say that? Come
That's
on.
right.
Keep it going, Allie.
Right,
We're
keep
here
it
with
up.
you.
Right.
You ain't put no book up. You ain't said no facts, Allie. Just weirdo, nigger, this,
Right.
that, and other.
And look, Donna, this is what Donna Graham says. Do your research, Allie, your genealogy, and listen to the elders. History is a lie. But listen, Donna, Allie don't have common sense.
Oh, yeah.
That part.
They sure don't got the 2-step. They got the 1-3-step.
Right,
So
right.
rhythm is not with you, sweetie pie.
Right, you coming up here
And I know you
calling
lusting.
us. Are you Native American?
Yeah.
Trump already put Native American on. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Ice, baby. Okay, Native Americans are now known to the world as immigrants from Siberia and Asia. The Asians are telling it.
I got the pictures. I got the pictures of you and the natives on
Coming
the ship.
on the ships,
and
coming
the Irish,
here.
and the Italy, and the Germans, and all of the ones they went to that New York Island to get. And when y'all walked off, y'all didn't even have paperwork. We know about the Cabbage Patch Babies, the orphan. Look up the orphan trains, Allie. You ain't said nothing about a book yet. You ain't said nothing about a book.
With name calling.
That's what y'all do. That's how I know you're an agent, Allie. And it's okay, Allie. I wish I was there to see.
Troll on.
I wish I was there.
Troll
I wish I was
on.
there, Allie.
Troll on. Troll on.
You're cursed, Allie.
Right.
Even your own people are saying it. That's the thing about it, Allie. I can show you hundreds
Numerous
of
videos with
of
Caucasians
people
speaking the truth.
telling the truth.
Telling us how they was eating us. Okay,
Yeah.
eating us, cannibalism, eating when we were prisoners of war, because we was never slaves. Prisoners of war. When we were prisoners of war, you guys were eating us, Allie,
to live.
to live. Look,
drink our blood
Empress
so you can
Charmaine said,
live.
hi, Allie. I think he loves us. You don't give this much attention to something you don't love. That part, Empress Charmaine.
Right.
Big up yourself, Charmaine.
Ain't nobody going back to sleep. Everybody's woke. That's why you busy running around talking about, oh, excuse me, sorry. I bet you don't get off of Facebook and say anything. I bet you don't say nothing. Because you already see we ain't playing no more. We ain't playing no more. Go outside and say that shit. Allie. Go outside and say that to another brother or sister. You might get yourself hurt. I'm telling you, Allie. Just stay indoors because the sun is out.
The sun is coming.
Okay, so
It's
you
nearly
know,
80 degrees in Eufaula, Alabama.
Start digging a bunker like every other rich one of you is doing. We got to go underground because they know what's coming.
Can't take
All
the
of
sun. We are the sun children, children of the sun. That's where we get our energy from.
300 cities underground that y'all got. Y'all the only ones that come from caves. You know that, Allie.
And born with a tail.
You know that. You're wet.
Okay.
You're wet, smelly. I know dogs can't smell that scent, but I know you smell it.
We love you more, Empress.
I know you smell yourself.
But we got to tell you this. He was surprised because he came from Florida. I came from Florida. We came from Florida. We came to Eufaula, Alabama. And we went to Walmart's Caucasian lady elder said, how y'all doing? Y'all all right? We said, yeah, we all right. She said, could you lend me $5? I don't have no money. We go to Dollar Tree. Another Caucasian guy, younger than her, comes up to us, copper colored, melanated, a toxin, original, O negative, O positive here, oldest blood in the world, okay, that we give blood to. And he says to us, could you all spare some change, some money? My parents kicked me out. This is a young Caucasian, had to have been about 25, 30, because you really can't tell their age. When they look older, they're younger. You know, their age, they just
age,
really bad.
Y'all age bad.
Because
Allie.
you don't have any melanin.
You would, Allie, I bet you think I'm a young guy, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I'm 57, Allie.
And I'll be 63 next month, years young, that is.
What? And I'm out here moving. Show him, boy, I'm out here
Let me
moving.
show you his work.
I'm moving.
Let me
shit.
show
What's wrong
Allie.
with you?
Okay, Allie, this is what we do, Allie. Chopping down trees, making stuff happen. We're going to be here Saturday chopping all these trees down. Look at all the work that we do. Boy, girl, bye. Because I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. I'll just say shim. Go ahead, shim. All right, Allie, if you had enough.
Allie identifies as a zebra.
Right, go on, zebra. Go ahead on. Go on, zebra.
Oh, my God.
Go on. Go on. Our point we made is to the world. We want the world to know. Tell them about they was in council.
Okay, they have taken crafty counsel against my people. That is the chosen people. You can say Indian, you can say Israelite, you can say the
African.
Hebrews, but you can say Shem because all the Americas, forget the North, Central, and South. It's America, America, America. And it was given to us. And I'm going to tell you another thing, Allie. See, once you're not acclimated or blood type to the land is going to attack you. That's what's happening.
Yep, we Yamasee. That's right, Donna. We're the Hashno. Let me show you. I could tell you more than I could show you. I could show you more than I could tell you. Thanks for that, Donna. I love you. Woo! Let me show you mine. This is our tribe, okay? That part, okay? Yamasee. You see those 5 Cherokee, Choctaw, Creek Nation, Chickasaw? They stole the Caucasian men with suits. And then I think I'm going to go inside and show them real quick.
Oh, well, you know what?
Yeah,
tell Allie.
No, I'm going to show them real quick.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm going to show you, Donna. And because I have to show Allie, because Allie is like a valley girl, full of it. You come on here, we're here for our people, because we letting people know. Contact the Bureau of Indian Affairs and let them know, okay? So I'm just going to show you real quick, Allie. These are the men right here, some of the biggest identity theft. Craig Shalott, the chief of the Seminole Nation, thief. Bill John Baker, principal chief of the Cherokee Nation, thief. George Tigger, chief of the Creek Nation, thief. They all getting out of office. Gary Dale Beta of the Choctaw, my family's Choctaw, look. And Bill Anotubi of the Chickasaw Nation. It's imposter. These are the 3 most dangerous men. Melville Herkovitz. Melville created the genocidal lie of American Negroes coming from African ships, slaves only, changing their cultural identity. Walter Pleckler took away the American Negro Indian benefits and gave it to whites and Mexicans. Alex Idris, like this eugenist, changed the picture of the original Indians from Negroes, Indians to Mongol Asians. That part. Okay, Allie? Let me show you some more. I'm going to shut you down today. Okay. The oldest DNA recently traced to Alvin Perry, a deceased black man from South Carolina. Genesis was stunned to find his DNA traces back 338,000 years, which was the oldest known genetic branch of the human Y chromosome. His DNA shattered the out of Africa theory and proved that biblical Adam and Eve is a complete fallacy. It also proved that Black Americans have their own distinct DNA, and that's O negative and O positive. This is the American Indian statue, okay? This is it, okay? We're not playing with y'all. Feathers up, okay? Listen, get Hollywood out of your head. This is what indigenous people of America look like, okay? Break the spells, baby. Break the spells. Okay, look at that. Read that really good. The original name of Peru, Mexico, Mississippi, Virginia, Tennessee, Carolina, Chile, Texas, Florida, Alabama, where I'm at. Give the ancestors back their names. This man here, Professor Constantine Rafazik, he wrote a book, The Primitive Black Nations of America, 1832. Okay? The Black Nations. And right there, you're going to see right in your face, Yamasee. Yamasee. Okay? They talk about Haiti. They talk about Brazil. They talk about Honduras. They talk about the Cherokees seen in Panama. We was always here. So these fictional images was created by white abolitionists, and to brainwash, confuse, and distort the legacy of Black Americans. Propaganda's information, ideas, rumors deliberately spread widely to help or harm a person, group, movement, etc., a word that has been introduced into the English vocabulary in the early 18th century. But by the end of the 18th century, white abolitionists were using this tactic widely as it provided results, because 98% of African Americans are, in fact, original American Indians. This is Yamasee, my tribe right here. Okay, the oldest autochthonous Palo-American skull, along with 250 other similar skulls found in Brazil. The DNA on her bones phenotypically match Negroid population. Okay, the oldest autochthonous. All right, and it says right here, who share the same traits are now reclassified as African American, Afro Mexican, Afro Surinames, Afro Brazilian, etc., by foreign colonists to control their land, and keep them disenfranchised. You see? Don't she look like me? Before the Dowles Act of 1887, there's an Indian, red Indian, baby. Okay? The American Negro of the Great Plains were black with woolly hair in 1506 by Professor Constantine Rafazik. There he is right there. Booyaka, booyaka. Okay, an African American is a federal government term describing property, not a race. Property has no race classification. Property has no human rights. Example, Trayvon Martin was considered property owned by the United States of America, which is a corporation, and he had no human rights. African American is a 14th Amendment citizen made property by Executive Order 13037, Alley, signed into law by Bill Clinton. Okay. In 2010, a so-called African American black discovered that his family bloodline was type O, like many dark people living in Memphis, and his family descended from Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas regions, which is the historic homeland to hundreds and thousands of dark-skinned indigenous people, who the Spanish invaders called Indians or Indos. Unfortunately, because they were dark Indians, the Negro legally, unlawfully classified each as Negro. Did you hear that, Allie? Negro. I don't see Allie saying nothing, y'all. Okay, this is the confusion of the Negro. All these names you went to. Okay, savages, Negroes, darkies, pygmies, coons, spook, boys, colored, Negroes, brothers, black, African American. That part. And this is the most serious one of them all. Between 1492 and 1900s and prior, before eugenics, see this beautiful sister from the Chata Kafunta tribe? The so-called black woman and her people were known as the indigenous people of America. At least 20 European explorers and earliest U.S. anthropologists documented the indigenous people of America resemble the misnamed black woman. When the renamed black woman was known as the indigenous woman, she owned all of America with her identity. She had land, autonomy, indigenous nations, and lived free in harmony with nature. Ever since her identity was reclassified to a color, she lost her land, no longer legally exists, and has been the most abused and unprotected on her land. That part. This is my best friend, Chief Eagle Eye. This is what a full-blooded Indian looks like. Okay? Chief Eagle Eye. Not only did you steal our land, you stole our identity. That part. And this is the most important part. Australians, Africans, Asians, and Americans. Okay, Allie? So when you come on our page talking, we got receipts. We know how to debunk your lies. We just gave you a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so don't play us. Play Lotto. And I just want to show you this. If you guys are original about anything, let me show y'all this. This right here. Black inventors and their inventions. Look at the dates. Okay, 1848. Look at all these people. Where's the natives? Where's the natives? Where are you? Where are you? Okay? Where are you? Where are you? This all this that we invented. Okay? Where are you? Everything we use, we invented. Okay? And this is the American Indian tribes in the Americas that you see. But you see, like with these people, they changed their identity. And this is my favorite. How your grandmother looks when you say you're African because white institutions said so after she told you she's indigenous to America and she looks just like my great grandmother. That part is this man that lied to you, Bob Marley, and sang the song "Stolen from Africa, Brought to America." They were all agents of the whole music industry. That's why they killed Old Dirty Bastard when he started talking about his grandfather owned Manhattan and sold Manhattan for trinkets. They murdered him, okay? But our souls, we live forever. We just recycle ancestors. So when you come on this live, when you come for us, you better know what you're talking about. I'm just telling my people that's on here, start writing your letters, start sending your paperwork to Indian Affairs, because I sent mine in 2020. That was 5 years ago. I can get the letter from Indian Affairs because I just sent another one with my tribe, my Hachianotagni Yamasee Creek tribe. I sent another one to put them a constructive notice and public notice to them with my, there's a I go to the Indian Affairs, it's a certificate of bloodline because they know who we are. And so they sent me a letter back telling me if I wanted to be federally recognized. No, because we non-reservation Indians, okay? You know, we non-reservation Indians. That part. The bed came, son. Yep. Yep. That's who we are. That's who we are. I want to let you know that I'm going to show you the documents, the papers, because I want my people to be on point. I'm going to show you the documents that you need to get. You have to do your S-181. And this is what I sent right here. Yes, on the porch. Look. This is what I sent to Christopher DeSanche. That's the Hachianotagni Yamasee Creek Tribal Trust Charter. But I want to show you two other documents that I want you guys to make sure you get. And it's the S181, right? That one, you're letting the government know, like the Social Security, that you are American Indian. You have to change your status from Black, African American, all that crazy stuff to American Indian. That part right there. Now that I want to show you the form, I don't see it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, here it is. Is that it? Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay, let me find it really quick for you guys, because these are important forms that you guys need to have. Like, this is what we did. This is what we've been doing for so long. And you guys got to do it. But this is the package, as you can see, that I sent. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you. And I just want to find the S181 form. Just ask me, just hit me up, and then I'll email it to you. Okay, that one S181 form. Let me find it. I think it's right here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to find it 1 second. Let me just look. Because we do a lot of paperwork. You know, it's a paper trail. We keep telling our people it's a paper trail. And, you know, you got to go with that paper trail. You do not let them get away with it. Okay, I found them. Here they go right here. Found them. Okay. And then the certificate of bloodline. And then I found it, but I want to find a blank form real quick. I found them with mine's filled out. And this is what I sent the Bureau of Indian Affairs. Okay? This is it. With all my information about my ancestors. Okay? And when I sent them that, okay, I sent them that with my ancestors. And this is in 2020. This is 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I sent this to them. Right? And guess what? They sent me back. Okay? They sent me back this right here. Let me show you. Show you. Certified. See? Department of Interior. Office of Interior. Office of the Secretary. And that's that same guy. Right? And so this is the package. They sent it to me. Here's the date. They spent $9. It was on 3/17, 2020. I'm going to show you the date. Okay. See that? 3/17/2020. Okay. I sent this into them, and then they sent me back this. We're not going to fight with you. Now, this is what they sent me, and they had it stamped. It says March the 13th, 2000. See that? Department of Interior for Washington. Okay? All right? And then this is what they sent me. A document, okay, of a petition. Let me bring it this way. Oh, let me just turn it around. Okay? This is what they sent me. A document petition described with a suggested outline for concise written narrative, right? This is what they sent to me. And they basically was asking me if I want to be federally recognized. But in the letter that they sent to me that I showed you just now, that letter, they was basically saying to me, where is it? Okay, here it is right here. Okay, let me read you this letter. Okay. Thank you for your material dated July 1st, 2019, submitted on behalf of the Hachiinotagne Yamasee Creek. The Office of Federal Acknowledgement, OFA, received your material through certified mail, United States Post, on March 12, 2020, right? The department revised the procedure for federal acknowledgements of Indian tribes. Part 83 of Title 25 of the Code of Federal Regulation 25 CFR Part 83, effective on July 31st, 2015. Regulations enclosed under the regulations. Who are these regulations for? So now they say to me, under such materials received in accordance to all this crap that they're saying and include, should you have any questions? They're like, we are enclosing a copy of a draft document entitled Documented Petition Description with a suggestion outline for concise written narrative. Should you have any question, please feel free to call, to call us, right? And this is what I sent 5 years ago, and I got this packet, right? So now I sent the same thing this month again, because the Spirit speaks, the ancestor speaks through us. And I sent it again, and I haven't heard from them because the office is closed down, and they're busted. They're so busted. But I want to show you this form because if you want it, I'll send you a blank form to do your this, because we got to start flooding their offices. This is what we got to do, okay? This form here, let me turn it this way so you could see it, okay? It's the Bureau of Indian Affairs request for certificate of degree of Indian or Alaska Native blood, right? So you have to put your name, you have to put your parents' name, you have to put all that. I filled everything out because my family been telling me all my life we American Indian. We Choctaw, no, we Cherokee, we Mohawk, we Gullah Geechee, we're Yamasee, we're Mohawk, Mohegan. We've always known because we was always here, and we're not playing, okay? That part. So here it is. They sent me back a green card because they sent it certified. See, this is what I got back from them. And that was 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago. Okay. So this is, but here's the address. I'm going to show y'all. This is the address. Okay. Y'all got to do the same thing. Y'all got to start putting them on notice. I sent them my constructive notice of my tribe that I showed you, the Hachinotakin Yamasee Creek constructive notice and public's notice, letting the world know. And let me tell you what I can do. I can read you the last lines of it, of this Hachinotakin Yamasee Creek constructive and public notice that I will read to you. And you always have to file them at the court. See, I filed it at the court. When I was in Florida, I filed it at the court. When I was in Georgia, I filed it at the court. Okay? You always have to let them know. You have to let them know that you're here. Okay? And so I want to read you this last line. Oh, hold on. This last line. It's very imperative because a lot of people don't know what they're doing. And this is what we have to do. Shout out to Dane Calloway doing their Supreme Court class action suit, you know what I'm saying? But we're going further. We sending this right to the president. All my 3 constructive notices from Florida, from Georgia, from now Alabama. Every state I go in, I put them on. So here it is, right here. Let me show you. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. Okay, 1 second, guys. 1 more second. Because this stuff is important. We don't have time for no alleys. Okay, we gotta do our paperwork. It's not but a paper trail. This is what we have to do. We have to do that. That's our job. That's our duty. Okay? That's our duty. Okay? That's our duty. Because we was always here. That part. Okay? So, now, I'm gonna read it to you right now so you can hear it for yourself, just the ending of it, okay? Because this guy's no longer in office, and I can go online and show you him, the Sanchi. I mean, real, look straight, Asian, Mexican combined. Okay, and this is him, and we went online, and I need to go onto my computer and basically show you him so you can see him for yourself. The lady this morning when my husband was telling y'all the story, she said that he was a crook and this, that, the other, and blah, 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 and da, 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 da. Okay, this is him. Okay, Director, Tribal Intergovernmental Affairs, U.S. Department of Energy, right? And so here, I write, I, Iskitani, how to push Kignitak only for the prosperity of the beneficiaries, provide this notice giving credence to the natural born Aboriginal blood of the Haudenosaunee Yamasee Creek tribe, descendants of Haudenosaunee Yamasee Creek, Aboriginal natural inhabitants of America, Turtle Island. This notice brings forth the legal and lawful standing and status of the Haudenosaunee Yamasee Creek, established by the bloodlines of Haudenosaunee Yamasee Creek ancestors, now filed with your office for the purpose official notification of Aboriginal and tribal standing. So this is what I sent, and then here's a whole notice, but this is the end. See, this is how I did my stamp, did my syntax. You got to learn about syntax, signatures. You see how I signed it in syntax? Put the tribe, Haudenosaunee, bam, right? So this is the ending of it. The appointed representative here, 2-4, known as Iskitani Atapushkit Nitakomi of the Haudenosaunee Yamasee Creek, whose clans, families have endured years of fraud and destruction and forced adherence to provisions of substandard inhumane existence because of the colonizing legacy of the United States of America, the continuance of degrading standards and theft of property and culture have resulted in the near annihilation, near annihilation of our people physically and spiritually. And such acts are rejected by the Haudenosaunee Yamasee Creek people from beginning to the present. The name and roll numbers and other information provided to establish the Iskitani Hatapushkik Nitakomi Tribal Trust established in accordance with the Hague Trust Convention's lending truth and validation of lawful and legal rights and status of the Haudenosaunee Yamasee Creek tribes and clans of this sacred tribal trust are exclusive, private, and intellectual property of the trust through the Haudenosaunee Yamasee Tribal Trust. All cultural and commercial activities, tribal owned lands, properties, and people shall be protected in accordance with tribal trust charter orders, constitutions, declarations, constructive notices, and other lawful constituents with mutual understanding and in harmony with the United States and the world. This concludes the valid and public notice to your office and the world. Haudenosaunee Yamasee Creek Tribe. And that's me. Oh, thank you. I must have hit that. You said no sound. Thank you for telling me to check my mic, because guys, I had hit the
Mute.
mute by accident. Thank you for that. I like Akawakmaki American Indian Star Strike. Thank you for that. Much gratitude. Yeah, I hit it by accident. But yeah, I just want y'all to do your paperwork. Y'all got, like I said, hit me up, and my email is queengoddess125@gmail.com. And then I have my tribal email as well. But I will send you the S-181, which is the Social Security. And then you fill that form out, and you have to put in, it's going to say American Indian or Alaska. And you're gonna put American Indian, and then you're going to mail it back in. And we have done it. Everybody has done it. That's how you have to start changing your status. You have to change your status to who you are. You are American Indian. We're not black. We're not Negro. We're not colored. I just showed y'all everything. Everything. So I've left y'all with enough jewels, and I've given you my email. Y'all can hit me up. You can go to my website, HAPPY, the number 2BE, nappy.com. And you can hit me up through there. You can email me. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. It's Happy Natural Hair. I've been banned. Let me show you. I've been banned from TikTok. Okay, because of the $5 Indians, the pretendians, they kept reporting me. And so the day that Trump became president, and they banned me from TikTok. But it's all good. Let me show you. Okay, this is my page. Account banned. The account Chieftainess Iskitani is no longer available. The truth hurts. So I made it into a tribal American Indian t-shirt, and I said, screw TikTok. Trump is in office now. No censoring my facts. Because all my facts I done been showing y'all. I've been showing y'all so many facts. Like, so many facts. Like, as I look around, look for more. Because there's so many that that, it's just imperative that y'all get it. And this is the most important, which is proof. We went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we forgot Jigaboo. That's 15. We went through like 17 different name changes. 17, when no other race of people have. And that's why I asked the so-called Native Americans, where were you in the 60s? Because I'm born 1962. Indian Bill of Rights. Okay, we made it so that all y'all could come over to our country. Everybody came over here as immigrants. But hashtag non-immigrant right here. Non-immigrant. O negative, baby.
Got that
For
documented.
original to the land.
We
O
got
for original.
we got that documented. We have that documented with the paperwork when you came here. We got photos. We got in your writing when you came and what you first seen when you get here. So it is not it's an oxymoron for anybody else to be. It's like a person saying facts over feelings. Like this is facts. It's not. I want to be harsh on anybody. Or I'm gonna be racist or anything. But I look back at my life and the countless millions of people that look like me, and they're sitting here talking about pull yourself up from the bootstrap. When
This is your land.
Dr. Martin Luther King said you in exile in your own land. You came, you befriended us, you was nice to us, and then you went around and
And
poisoned us
slaughtered
and
us.
stole us and you ate us and you do, and now it's all coming to. This is biblical. This was the time. This is what it was. So rejoice, because that day is here. I don't know what mama and father above is about, but I can tell you that the sun is gonna show out and show up. And a lot of people that got that, I seen them in down here in Central America, what the sun do to them. That's why they don't go to South America and Central America. And when you get to Central America, the people down there, the brothers down there, they call all white people CIA, not just one. It's not no friendly. They like, yo, they the enemies down there. They truly know the history of them invading down there in Maroon and South. They still fighting them white folks from trying to enter into the Amazon jungle. And them people's like, yo, leave us alone. We got footage of us in the Amazon jungle. But that's
right,
about
hey?
it.
That's right. So my husband has lived in the jungle in Belize for 13 years. In the jungle. Shout out to Jama, our other brethren down in Belize. They had a beautiful hostel in Belize. Baby, what is it called? A piece of what? Babe. Juan. What's it called? A piece of what?
A piece of ground, Punta Gorda, Belize.
Yes, go put in YouTube a piece of ground, Punta Gorda, Belize, and you're going to see how we living down there, okay? And like my husband just said, Chief Chito had a push me taco on me, which means big butterfly under the moonlight, a.k.a. Juan Carlos Vasquez Gordy, okay? We own the world. Everybody in the world. One thing is that the world needs to know that the Caucasians are not running nothing. It's the black Moors from Europe. Okay? They have given them management over us, but they're in charge over them. That's why you see the Queen and all those Caucasians bowing down to the Africans, all of them kissing their feet because they are in control. Okay? They are in control. You know what I'm saying? They are in control. So y'all got the information. I want y'all to hit me up because y'all got to do it. Y'all got to get that S-181 income tax, and then I'll send you the one for American, the Department of Interior, Indian Affairs. I definitely will send you that. I will send you that, and then you have the address, and you have to send it. Put all your family information, because this is how we got to do. Don't get mad. Get your pen and your pad. The pen is very powerful. That's how they did us. They wrote us out of history. It's called paper genocide. Now we writing ourselves back into history. Once you send them those documents like I did, like we have not gotten it back because I sent it again in 2025 from here in Alabama. We didn't get nothing. We called. They all left the office. The Interior, that whole federal government stuff is shut down. It's shut down. Get ready to get your payday. It's a payday. Start doing your paperwork. Start joining tribes. Like we always adopting tribal members. Shout out to Chief Sekou, but the Green Corn Festival, what they're about to have. Shout out to all the tribes that's been doing great things out there. You know, and shout out to Kuramio. When you go on YouTube, Kurimeo, this brother goes hard. He's in Central America or South America. Shout out to our brethren in Peru. Like we have people all over the world that look like us, that they are, you know, doing inhumane things to hide our culture. And told the whole world we was from Africa. My aunt just passed. Shout out to my aunt Ida May Walker. She transitioned on October 31st, Halloween. And there was a nurse there named Nana Ama from Burkina Faso. And I said to her, I said, sister, what's your blood type? She said, AB negative. That part. Because the Asians and the Africans have AB or A, you know what I mean? They don't have or B. Some of them that got B, but we have O. I'm O negative. My grandson O positive. My husband O positive. His father's from Ponce, Puerto Rico, Taino, dark skin, afro, curly hair. He looked just like his father. Okay? So we came on to let the world know y'all all came over here, and the only reason y'all all got over here was through the civil rights movement, which the Indian Act removal, the Indian Bill of Rights. It's because of us, the same people that they do. African sister went viral saying they never knew us as African Americans. They knew us as the Red Indians. That's what she said. They knew us as the Red Indians. She said only when she came over here through immigrations, you come through Egypt. She said they show you two tapes. One tape about 9/11, and the second tape is don't talk to the so-called African American, don't do, and they put all their businesses in our communities. This is why the Koreans and all the Hinduistans, the Bharat, because Hindustan and Bharat is India. That name was given to them by the British when the British colonized them. They come to our community, the Africans, everybody comes to this country and want to mistreat us and treat us nasty, and this is our land. And we made it possible for all y'all to come over here through the civil rights movement. That part. But y'all want to be shiesty and be, treat. We're not never been shifty and lazy. And stop telling the world we built America on the backs of slaves for free. No, we never built the backs of America. We been built America a long time ago. Okay, America is ancient. We built this a long time ago. And another thing, we weren't slaves. We were prisoners of war. That part. America was always here. Los Angeles, Chicago, all these places we've been built. All these mansions is how we live. We were royalty. Okay, put that in your head. We're royalty. Okay, I got royalty in my blood. Know that rap song? Okay, so y'all got to get it together because it's our time. It's nation, empire building time. It's time for us to rise like the phoenix and like the dragons. We got Allie off of here. Allie ran. Run, Allie, run! Because the dragons are coming. The sun is dropping. The sun has dropped. So they got to run. They got to go. Because I've been sitting in the sun all day. I love the sun. Me and the sun is best friends. And when they tell you don't look into the sun, that if you look into the sun, that you can go blind, that's a lie. When you look first, I do a 15 minutes, close my eyes and look into the sun. It's called sun gazing. You look into the sun for 15 minutes. After you do your 15 minutes of sun gazing, with your eyes closed, you open your eyes. The sun will open up and let you in. And what the symbols and images that you see will amaze you. Will simply amaze you. Simply amaze you. Okay? It will amaze you. We're workers, we're farmers, we're agriculturists. We do nothing. We're the inventors of tobacco, of everything. You see my husband? He stay busy. He don't stop. That's the noise you hear. That's what they do. That's what the new generation do. But my husband stay working because we're about nation building and farming. We're about the land, and we're about to do major things with this property. So I want y'all to see it before because we're transforming it. We've been chopping down the trees. We're getting ready to put up a whole Hachianotachni Yamasee headquarters of stuff that we're going to be doing here. All this land, all this property, we're about to do a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he does. Okay? So I just want to let y'all know, hit me up so you can get your S-181 form so you can change your identity from African Black American on your Social Security. Okay? Because it's going to be time for you to get your money. Okay? But if you under Black African American, I already read to you, an African American is a 14th Amendment citizen, Executive Order 13037, which means you're a slave. You're basically a modern slave. You belong to the corporation that Trump dismantled in 2020. The corporation has been dismantled. That's why Kamala and Biden, they was all operating on force. Okay, they was doing all kind of stuff. But this is our land. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about Biden. I don't care about Kamala. I care about my ancestors and my great-grandchildren's and grandchildren's to come and the next generation, that we get it right finally, because the whole world knows that the Negro, colored, Black, African American is the original toxin, ancient one, to North, South, and Central America, that part. So keep it gangster, dog. Keep it gangster, honey. I just posted up on Facebook the brother, probably like maybe the 1940s. His name was Crip Herb. He had one leg. He was on TV in the 1940s, crip walking with one leg. Okay, so it's all in our DNA. It's nothing new under the sun. Just like Kool Herc was like, oh, they was the ones from Jamaica that started hip hop. No, they showed another brother from the 1930s rapping with suits on. Okay, there's nothing new under the sun. Okay, we always was here. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas. who had his NFL show, and he was like, our history goes way beyond 1492. We all didn't come over here on so-called ships. We was always here. We was always here. So know that and do your freaking research. You research these celebrities, the Dittler and all of them, okay? Research your great-grandmother and grandmother because the census started in 1790, okay? And a lot of our information, they burned. But you can burn whatever you want. It's in our DNA. Aren't we crip walking? Drake, don't you see us crip walking, Drake? Drake, we crip walking. You don't know how to crip walk. You off balance. They show you, and you from Canada. And you got, I think that's your father. He's a brother. He might be adopted, but you don't got no rhythm. You don't have no soul. You're a hater. You're a copycat. And this is why Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime is still going viral. It has been 2 freaking weeks. 2 weeks now. The whole world, every country, everywhere is doing the Super Bowl. Okay, everybody's doing it. So that means we are the most influential people of the world. As my uncle and dear, like a father figure, Muhammad Ali said, we are the greatest. He told a story in the 1950s, 1956, I think he had just got his Olympic medal. He said he went in Louisville, Ohio, into a restaurant, a diner, and he wanted a hamburger. He said they let the Africans in. They had on those gowns that they wear and their turbans. He said they were blue black. He said they couldn't speak English. So the Caucasians at that restaurant said, you can let the Africans in. They're not the same. Said they are not the same. They are not the same people. Said they're not the same. He said, and then he said to Muhammad Ali, no, you can't come in. He says, I just won the Olympics for America. He said, I don't care. You're not allowed. So,
sorry,
no, it's okay.
Yeah.
So when he did that, what happened was, when they said to him they didn't allow him in to the restaurant to have a burger, he went to the river there in Ohio, and he threw his Olympic medal in the water. In Muhammad Ali's words, he said, it's not worth a damn. And you see me wearing a white feather a lot because this white feather is for peace. Because at the end of the day, we always been a peaceful. Yamasi means kind and generous and gentle people until you mess with us. You know what I'm saying? And Donna, like I said, you can contact them. I gave you everything, but email me and whatever, or send me a message through YouTube, but you can find me. You can find me. You could just Google me. I tell people, Google me, you'll find me. Okay? And we have to do it. So my daughter's here. She's beautiful. We got to do some connection. She's just 22. Her birthday's Friday. She's about to be 23. She always on top of her indigenous or toxin.
Always.
Always. That part. So we got to do some tribal stuff right now.
Yes.
And we just want to let all our people that's melanated and beautiful like her
Thank you, all of us.
That's
we
right.
all are. That's what is so important to stay as a group, as a tribe, as a community.
That's right. Know thy ancient self. And so, we see it. We see all the people now acting funny, all the Asians, all the Hindustan, Baraks. They could be darker than me and you. And Great Britain gave them the name India because America is India superior. Also, Tamari, okay? And America was always here. Thank you, beautiful Donna. I love you. I love you, Empress Charmaine. What's my boy name that came on and set it straight? I got to shout him out. Luis Manuel Lopez. Love you, bruh. Love you, okay? Because look at my husband, Juan Carlos Vasquez Gordy, but he copper color, melanated, the originals. Shout out to the president of Mexico. She said the Afro copper colored people are the sovereign indigenous people of Mexico. Those one that you see that doom 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 doom. ice, baby, is coming from. They're from Spain. They are the Spaniards, but not the original Spaniards, because the original Spaniards look like me. The original Europeans look like me. Those are the ones that came from the Caucasus Mountains, all on four, like dogs, and we civilized y'all. That part. What you said, sweetie? Let me see what you said right here. Yes, land, culture, heritage, family, um, turned. Let me go up to where the shade is, because for me to see this, the sun is blaring so hard. Okay. Against one another until, that's right, Donna, until this day. Say it, oh, excuse me. Say it again, sister. Say it again. We are woke. We know. Ha- hashtag we know now. Okay. And the youth know. Her generation.
Yeah.
They're the best. This generation
Yes, I
right
wear
here is
mines.
gonna set it off
Yes,
because
we're
they
gonna do
know.
that.
It's the generation like my mother and them, the ones from the 80s that they were prisoners of war, took all the abuse, the lynching, the belittling.
The
That,
mental
right, it was just
abuse.
so much on them. So we're not mad at them because they fought a good fight. We've been fighting it for a long, long time. A long time. And shout out to my wonderful, amazing chief husband, Chief Chito, how to push kick me, taco me, which means big butterfly under the moonlight. And now Chieftainess, Iskitani, how to push kick me, taco me, which means little butterfly under the moonlight. Woo, 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 woo. And here he is, nonstop, always. Because we preparing to get this land right. This is what we do, okay? We're preparing to do great things. He stay moving. If he's not on a CDL truck delivering produce and this and that, if he's not doing that, he's tearing down houses and building them. He's a contractor, a builder. He's a farmer. He's the original man. This is what the original man does. The original man does everything great from Mother Earth. Everything from this greenery. Okay? So we had to set it straight, and we ran that alley talks off of this page, coming on here and saying, "Oh, you Native American, girl, boy, shim, ba. I'm American Indian, honey, and I got my grandson that's about to be 5. Tell you every day, all day, since he was 3. I've been taking him online from 2 and 3, and he'll tell you in a minute. I say to him, "Baby Brian, what are you?" He tell you in a minute. I'm American Indian. He knows. And I'm glad he knows because he's the future. They gotta know. So if you don't know, if you think you African American, go back over to Africa. Go over to Africa. All they want is your money. They know you're not Africans. The Africans played us, the Asians, the Europeans, the Black Lemurs, the Caucasians, the Hindustanis, the Arabs. They all came into our communities, into our stores, mixing with with our women and men, knowing that this was our land, knowing that we were a toxin, original to North America, United States, okay? That part, okay? We own the world. There's melanated people all around, but we're the original, O negative, O positive. O negative, O positive is the original people of the Americas, that part. So love yourself so others can love you. Make it a great day and start doing your paperwork. They wrote you out, papers genocide, write yourself back in. And I done showed you how to do it. Peace and natural hair grease, much love and light. And go to my website and patronize my skincare, hair care, oral care, and all our other great services that we offer. Much love and light. What did you say? Wait, got some more here. Can you repeat your G? Oh, I definitely can, Donna. It's Queen Goddess 125 at gmail.com. And then I also have our tribal, which is the Hachnotaki, but that's so long. That's a little easier to do. QueenGoddess125 at gmail.com. Once you email me, I'm going to send you both the forms. Anybody, Allie, don't even think about emailing me because you will be blocked, okay? Or that Native American. I'm we're native to the land, but we're original. We're a toxin. Those Native American, they started a political party. That's what they did. You know, there's so much out on them. You know, and the website is HAPPY, the number 2BE nappy NAPPY.com. And we're working on so many things. Sister Donna, we're working on a lot of things. So we'll be continuing to update the website because we do tree removals, we do demolition. We come to your town. If you want a house built, we'll come and build a house for you. If you want a tiny home, you want a trailer home, that's what we do. We're builders. We're the mound builders. We have the most pyramids here. That's why we wear these pyramid earrings, because we built the pyramids. Egypt is over here. And our next show, it would have been great to go today to the Grand Canyon here, 30 minutes from Eufaula, Alabama, and Providence Park, because everything of ours, they turned it into a park. They have 5 caves. Amazing. So every time I take them, we went to the Kolomuki Mounds. We went there, took them there. You've seen me at the Kolomuki Mounds, and I'm going to take them to the Grand Canyons. But every time you go to the mounds, to the springs, to the Grand Canyons, that's why they won't let you go into the Grand Canyon. Oh, the other one, the big Grand Canyon, they won't let you go in there because they got all our stuff. They got all our artifacts. They got everything. They're hiding everything because they don't want us to activate. They don't want, so when I take my tribe to all these places we once dwelled, we activate. Our ancestors are pleased. We're activated. Like I took my husband to the Kolomuki Mounds. I took my tribal son. We got to take my tribal daughter-in-law. We got to take her. We got shout out to Drexel. Drexel, we took him for his birthday, his born day, his solar return to the Kolomuki Mounds. He got activated. Now he wants to go to the Grand Canyon. We're going to take him to the 5 caves, like amazing. Then we're going to take him to the other mounds. Then we're going to take him to the Blue Springs where they got waterfall. America is beautiful. It's so beautiful. I don't need to go. We got the most rivers, the most lakes, everything bigger and better than Africa. They just want us to come to Africa for our money, but we're not doing that. This is our land and everybody comes over here. So why am I going over there? And shout out to the Earth Speaks, because over here is where the 600 fruits and vegetables come from that we were feeding Africa. America is the motherland. Africa is the other land, and it's called Akibulan. The colonizers of that of over there, because America is a continent too, they colonized them and gave it the name Africa. But when you talk to most people, they tell you their tribes. You know, they tell you what tribes they're from. You know what I'm saying? We like the South Africans. They fought till they got their land back, and they're still fighting. And that's what we have to do, because people wanted to give us another people's identity, and it didn't work. It backfired on them. It backfired so bad they don't know what to do now, because doom 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 doom. Ice, baby. Ice is coming for them. Ice is coming for them. Okay? They have to now prove. They kept being on social media calling me a wabo, asking me to prove my heritage. Girl, my complexion proves it. My brown eyes proves it every day. Like every day it proves who I am. My complexion, everything about me proves who I am. Okay, blood type O, baby. O negative. I want to show you one more thing. Not in here. Not in there. But I wanted to show you something real quick. I'm gonna have to walk over to this field. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Ice, baby. They done shut down the federal Department of Interior, Indian Affairs, they're gone. They don't fled. We talked to Sherry this morning. We spoke to Sherry. She said her name was Freeman, but she's not a Freeman. She's Caucasian. Okay, how are you a Freeman? But they stole everything from us except our property. And so I'm going to end with this. Oh, no, that's not it. Know who you are and stop listening to television, okay? Because our ancestors are here. The dragons are here. That's why Allie ran off the off. She ran off this feed because she knows dragons they gonna burn y'all up. We can take the sun. They know. We've been riding dragons. We were amazing. All those superheroes, those big Star Wars, Dark Vaders, all those movies are about us. Every movie that they have made has been about us. It's been about us, and it's always going to be about us. But once you're brainwashed and you don't want to free your mind because they messed us up with that religion, made us Christians and, Muslims and all this stuff. So we kind of, most people have lost themselves. They literally, hey, how you doing? I'm good. I'm wonderful. How you doing? Yeah, I got married. That's my husband right there. Right there. Derek and them met him. There, I came to the store and they met him. Yeah. I got you, girl. That's right. I love you, mama. All right. You take good care of yourself. All right. And give my girl a big hug and a kiss. Tell her I love her. Anytime she want her hair done, I got her. Oh, girl, tell her I would have hooked her up, made her purty. All right, tell her I love her. Yeah. So, yeah, this is Alabama. And y'all saw what happened in Alabama last year when the cheer and everything and the brother swam across the water. Alibamo. Okay, so these people stick together, they work together. Down here in Alabama, they have so much land, it's ridiculous. So much land because in 1920, we had 200 million acres of land in the 1920s. 200 million acres of land. Yep. 200 acres. 200 acres. 200 million acres of land. Yep. 200 million acres of land. So I'm saying that to say this. We're going to get our land back. And like Martin Luther King said, when we go there, we're going to get our check. We're definitely going to get our check because we know. We definitely know. We know. And guess who's coming for them? Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. ICE, ICE, baby. ICE is not coming for an African American or an American, a Black American. If you're African American or Black American, ICE is not coming for us. They're not asking us to prove our identity. If we were so African American, why didn't they send us back to Africa like they're sending the Native Americans back to Siberia and Asia? That part. So, I'm going to leave it on this note. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. ICE, ICE, baby. Yeah, ICE ain't coming for us. ICE. Hey, Miss Tina. ICE is coming for y'all. Hashtag non-immigrants. We're non-immigrants. So keep this in mind. Everywhere I'm walking, me and my husband, we go in the stores, I'm like, doom, 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 doom. Because they was acting real nasty last year. All of them was in an uproar. Now they all humble. They begging us for money. They asking us for help. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. ICE, ICE, baby. ICE is not coming for us. Yeah? Because they're not going to take it like that. You have to put it in a garbage bag.
What?
That. I don't know. You have to
That's
ask
an air
him.
mattress. That's my air mattress.
Right, he put it in the garbage. Why would they do
Oh,
that?
you must thought it was trash. I don't know.
No, it's not. We can eat. People's coming. So we're gonna go because he don't took his shirt off now. He don't work. Look, the shirt is off, y'all. Look, the shirt is off. He don't worked up a storm. He don't worked up a storm. You see that sweat? See that sweat? Look at that sweat. Any last words?
Yeah, peace, and remember this. They are your enemies. I don't know how much I gotta get that through your head. All that we want to be friends and all of that. They wasn't talking this 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. If you whistled at a white girl, whatever, you'd be lynched. And right now in Mississippi, they just hung a highly educated brother, a young man, and his parents is going through it. It must stop. It has to stop, and it's going to stop. I'm going to leave you with that. Do your own thing. Do with your people. You understand? Self-build.
Right,
Self-build. Self-love.
that part. So we're gonna leave you, and like you said, we all need to become ice agents. Doom, 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 doom. Ice, ice, baby. That part. Much love and light. Hit me up on the next one. We'll see you again. Peace and love and light. All right. Woo!